Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey! Ooh! Okay, sorry, the camera almost fell there. Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang, what's good? Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to just move this because, 1 second. My thing is broken. What is it called? Like a tripod thing? It's broken. So, yeah, it's like I've been trying to figure out how to balance my camera for the last fucking 10 minutes. So my apologies, guys. What's good? How are you guys? How are you doing? Sorry, the Libra gang gang dance just got interrupted. Let's do it again. Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey, Libra gang gang, Libra gang. Okay. Yep, Spirit's like, no. Okay. I'm sorry, people. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. Can I put it here? I think it's a bit low, though. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit low. Can we go down low? I don't want it that low. This is a bit too high. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I'm not editing this out either. It is what it is. Okay. So, my beautiful Libras, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate you guys. If any of you like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. Please remember the energies in the readings can go vice versa, okay? So only take what resonates. Feel free to switch the genders, switch the roles, do what you got to do, and leave the rest, my beautiful Libras, okay? I just don't... Okay, I don't want the camera to fall, honestly. Okay, so my beautiful Libra, so let's get a message for you guys. So yes, guess what's back again. The cards are back. Tell a miserable friend, okay? For the negative Nancys that don't believe in intuition, yet they believe in tarot. Okay, but the cards are back. Okay, so let's just pull a message for you guys. So before we start, download for you guys was speculation. You've had that before, so it's come up again. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of people trying to speculate or trying to kind of figure out what's going on with you and coming up with their own conclusions. I'm also getting like people are going to be very suggestive with how they speak. So it's almost like putting words into your mouth. So just be very careful with like how you respond or how you answer to someone or to people. Okay, because I'm just getting like very suggestive commentary. Okay, so some people could be like trying to insinuate that like you're being held captive, or like there's something going on, or like you're struggling or some weird shit, and you're just like, where did you get that information from? Like I feel like with you, if something is going on with you, you will just say, like, you're a very direct person. But unfortunately, you know, you're going to be around, or you currently are around, a lot of people that are not very direct. They're very indirect, and so they're not just going to straight out ask you something. They're going to be suggestive. They're going to try to like how can I say, make it seem like something is happening that's not happening, rather than just saying, Libra, is this going on? They'll be like, Libra, this, and this is this, which means that this, and this, so it must be that. And you're like, no, it's none of those things at all. Like, if you want to know something, just fucking ask me directly. Like, yeah, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? So people, they don't know what's going on with you, so they're just going to try to make assumptions, or they're going to try to like embarrass you, or try to make you feel like or they're going to try to make it appear to others that it's something that it isn't. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not that at all. Like, why are you thinking that? Why are you saying that? Why are you suggesting that? Like, why? You know what I mean? Because my hair is like really messy. I have to retwist it soon. My goodness. Okay, so let's get into this. My beautiful Libras. So what card do we have? Oh, so we have the Producer. It says, I'm always provided with the necessary resources to make what I desire happen. Okay, so for some of you, you could be worrying, or not necessarily worrying. Maybe you're just wondering if you have the right amount of stuff in order to do something. For some of you, you could be some type of producer, or you could just be thinking about something that you want to create, but you don't feel like you have the right resources, the right equipment, enough money. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you feel like you're running out of time, you don't have enough time, or something has passed your time. It's saying that you have the resources, you know, you will always be provided by the universe at the right time. So if you want to do something right now, for example, but you can't do it right now because you don't have whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. It's because you're not meant to be doing it at that time. Okay, so just know that things will come to you at the right time, or maybe there's just a different approach that you need to take, or maybe what you think you need isn't necessarily what you need. Maybe you need something else instead. Okay, but just know that you will always be provided for. Okay, some of you could be working on a film set. I'm getting something about theater or play. Somebody here, like, their dream could be that they want to become an actress, or maybe you have to play some type of role. Not necessarily as an actor, but just in life. Maybe you have to come out of your comfort zone, or you have to step into like your alter ego in order to kind of get your desired result. Okay, but yeah, but that's the message that we have. Okay, let's pull another card. Let's see what our spirit wants you to know, or what it is that you need to affirm, should I say, because these are like affirmation. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, I don't miss this bending down nonsense. I don't understand why it happens, because the table's like right in front of me and it's like really big, so I'm not really understanding. Not really understanding at all. See, here we go. So there could be people, or there's an energy or something around you that's really trying to throw you off. And I keep saying that to you, like the other readings I done for you the other day, it was all about trying to throw you off balance. So this is literally manifesting as I'm doing the reading today, because I don't know why the phone keeps just jumping around. Like I'm just not really understanding. It's on a flat surface. I'm not really understanding. You know what I mean? It's not really understanding. So there could be somebody that's trying to kind of just throw you off your game, but just keep moving, keep going, keep persevering. Okay. Okay, the archaeologist wanted to come out. It says, I am breaking generational patterns that have left my people in a state of lack and limitation. I repeat, I am breaking generational patterns that have left my people in a state of lack and limitation. Okay, so beautiful energy, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you are breaking generational curses, patterns, ways of thinking, and this is why there are people around you, or forces or energies that's trying to kind of like throw you off balance and stop you from moving forward, because you're breaking free of something. So people are not going to like that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, you know, Libra thinks they're this and that. Libra's doing it like this, but we've been doing it like this for this many generations, or for this many years, or it's like, exactly, you've been doing it like that, and I don't want to do it that way. Especially if you are trying to create something, you're trying to produce something. Maybe you don't want to follow suit. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing, or what your sister or your mom or your brother or your uncle or your best friend or your exes or whomever. You don't want to do something the way everybody else has done it. You want to be an inventor of some kind, okay? So you're breaking free, okay? And that's just what the fuck it is. I'm also getting that you're like digging deep into something. So maybe you're digging deep into your past, or into your family's past. Maybe you're discovering certain things and you're trying to figure out, why does things keep going this way? Or why is there like a pattern when it comes to like my people or my family, or what's going on? Where did it start and where does it stop? It stops with me. Okay, so you know what I mean? Some of you could be archaeologists. Am I saying that right? Okay. But yeah, and what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The teacher, okay? It says, every time I act beyond my ego, I nourish the humility of humanity. Beautiful energy, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you're around people that have really big egos, and for what reason, I don't know. But maybe you have had an ego death, or you've just come out of that, or you're operating more from your higher self. Sorry guys, my allergies, man. You're operating from your higher self. And people they just don't like that. They don't know how to cope with that. They just don't understand it, Libra, okay? Sorry guys, I don't need to blow my nose. My nose is tickling me. Like someone commented, do you know what? I'm not even gonna address comments, because we're just not gonna do that today. We're just gonna move on, okay? Because, you know, I'm trying not to cuss people out. I mean, I'm just trying not to, so I'm not going to say nothing to dear. All right, let's pull some more cards, my beautiful Libras. So those are just the messages that I had for you. Okay, so let's get into it. Sorry, I'm spoiled for choice right now. I'm just like, where do I start? Okay, because I haven't had the cards for about a week, so there's too much in front of me right now. We're going to try and make this a nice lengthy video as well, so that we can get through quite a lot of decks. Okay, for those who, you know, missed out on the decks in the last few videos. Please clarify. Okay, so we have the visionary. I think this came out in your last reading. Okay, so beautiful energy. Okay, and then you can see in this card, there's this beautiful lady painting this other beautiful lady. Okay, so I'm getting something about traditions and like different races as well, especially with this card talking about, you know, like my people. I feel like you could be, your family, for example, could be very racist, or maybe prejudiced, or just very small-minded, or not. Maybe it's not even your family, it's just people who look like you. So you're breaking free from that because you understand the importance of coming together. You do rule relationships, so the ability to be able to relate to others. Okay, so, and others meaning people that are from different walks of life, different creeds, people who have differences. You know, that is your speciality, Libra. So I feel like this is why you're the one that is breaking through. You're the chosen one in this situation. Like, this is the reason as to why you're the one that needs to break this curse, or why you are currently breaking free from this curse, because you have that understanding of how to relate, or this is what you're learning. Okay, and so you're finding beauty in others, beauty in people, religions, or traditions, or cultures. You're finding the beauty in things that don't necessarily resonate or look like you, or, you know, and you're trying to bring it together in some type of way. Like, some of you actually might be working on some type of movie, or, like I said, some type of project here. I'm getting something very artistic or very creative. Okay, and you need inspiration from something else or someone else in order to bring something together. Okay, so I'm hearing something about diversity. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay, but, you know, I'm also getting that people are seeing the beauty in you, or the beauty in your culture. So like I said, for those who like were prejudiced, or they had limiting beliefs when it came to certain things, or they had this just this preconceived like notion about you, or about where you come from, or about your culture, I feel like people are starting to break away from that now. Okay, because we're not just going by what dumb shit we like see on the TV, which is programming. You're actually going to speak to people that come from different places. You're visiting different places. You're actually getting to know. This could even be like, if this isn't like to do with cultures and stuff, we can relate this to actual like spirituality and astrology and things like that. Like, I have noticed, like, from meeting people who have been practicing astrology for like years, a lot of the times people can read a lot and tell you a lot about specific signs and the planets and what conjuncts this and that and the third, but they don't actually have any first-hand experience in dealing with certain zodiac signs. And then it's kind of like they think they know a lot about Libra, they think they know a lot about Aquarius, they think they know a lot about Cancerians, but then when they're actually, and I'm talking about like the actual people who study astrology, when they're actually face to face with a Libra or a Cancerian or a Scorpio or whatever, it's kind of like how what they expect and what they've read up about and what they've studied and what 1333, as I said that, and how this specific zodiac sign is carrying on is not what they expect. Because, you know, not everything that you read, you know, practicality and I'm thinking about, you know, like when you're at uni or whatnot and you have to do like a practical test as well as like the work side of things, and then this, that, and the third. I'm getting like it's not the same. Okay, it's not the same. So it's expanding people's minds. It's kind of like, okay, I've been reading, I've been researching and studying this for ages, but wow, like I'm actually around this type of person, and it's almost like starting all over again. It's like they have to relearn what they already learned, because they've just been going by what they've been reading for how many years. It's like you're reading all up about zodiac signs, but have you spent time with all of these different people and all the different placements? Like, do you know what I mean? So it's almost like people's minds are expanding, and they're not so like biased, or they're not so kind of one-sided or closed-minded when it comes to something. It's like, okay, the book says 1, 2, and 3, okay, but you do know it says 1, 2, and 3, but there's number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's all these other factors that people don't consider when they're not actually experiencing something. Okay, reading about something and experiencing it is two different things. So or watching something. Maybe for some of you, like, you know, you have a tendency to kind of watch certain programs and cultures on TV, and then you speak to like people who's from that place, and they're like, yeah, I don't know why they market us like that on the television, because this is not how we act at all. Like, so I'm getting something about stereotypes. Maybe you're breaking free from having a stereotypical mindset, or this is people around you that's breaking free from that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, somebody here is creating something really beautiful or seeing the beauty in different things. Okay, so gorgeous energy. Okay, I'm just getting that you are a muse, or you see somebody as a muse. Okay, I know some people pronounce it as muse. I think that sounds weird. Muse. Okay, muse. Okay, so seeing things differently. I'm also getting that some of you have a keen eye for things, like you know how to pay close attention to detail, and somebody notices that about you, so they may want to invite you onto some type of set, or I'm hearing like a creative coordinator, like somebody wants to help you, somebody wants you to help them to put something together. Okay, so please clarify the archaeologist. I hope I'm making sense, Libra. Okay, and then we have the magician. Yeah, somebody here is very, very powerful, beautiful energy. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of manipulation that has been going on for years, for centuries, for eons, and you're kind of just breaking free from that, or you're creating your own way of thinking. Like maybe you're acting as like a pioneer, or you're very revolutionary, you know what I mean? You could just be setting new rules and a new way of thinking, or you're an inspiration to a lot of different people, or you're expanding people's minds, or you're teaching people about different things. Okay, or you're just using your power in some type of way, and it's going to help you or others around you. Okay, so beautiful energy, because she's like sitting on top of Mars there right now. And Aries could be very significant as well. You could have significant Aries placements. That is your shadow side, so maybe you're tapping into your shadow side. Okay, but I just feel like you have the power in order to break out of some type of mindset that's very difficult for others to do, in all your purity, because you see this beautiful woman right here is like naked. Okay, so I'm getting that you have nothing to hide. Yeah, two of these women are naked actually, so I'm getting that you have nothing to hide here. Okay, I'm also getting falling in love with like your imperfections, you know what I mean? So what other people may because you know, like I said, we're in society where like people are always doing things and altering themselves because they want to look perfect, or they want to be perfect. But I'm getting that there's a beauty in nature here. Like whatever comes naturally to you is what you should be focusing on, what you should be emphasizing, what you should be appreciating. Okay, but yeah, I'm getting with these two cards as well, I just feel like you or your people or whomever this is, you know, whatever this relates to, it's like a spell has been over people for a very long time, and you've broken the spell, or maybe you've performed your own magic, your own type of ritual. I know the full moon is coming up. Is it here already? I don't even know, because I feel like I haven't been on this world for a few days. Okay, but there could have been a very powerful spell or something that you did that broke another spell. Like you could have done a spell on top of a spell which broke you free from a spell, or you're just breaking free from some type of spell that has been cast over you and people around you, or you know, people that look like you, or people that are related to you. Okay, I really hope I'm making sense, guys, because I just feel like it's all coming out like word vomit right now, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, and we do have the teacher at the bottom of the deck. I forgot about that. Yeah, so like I said, there's something that you're being taught, or there's a lesson that you have learned, because you know, a lot of the times people keep reliving things because they're not learning their lesson. So I feel like you are very few people that have actually learned a lesson, and you're now moving to the next stage. And it's as simple as that. You're thinking, how do I break a generational curse? Where you go through a lesson, you learn it, and then you move on. Like, do you know what I mean? It's you think about it, like if you think about school, for example, some people are like held back, or they have to repeat years, or they have to repeat GCSEs because they're not learning their lesson, or they're not paying attention in class, or they're not understanding something. So they have to keep going back and redoing it until they pass. Otherwise, they can't move on to the next stage or the next year or whatnot. So this is like you being in class, doing everything that you need to do. Okay, even if you don't understand something, you understand that you don't understand something, and you're trying to find the necessary resources to help you to get a better understanding so that you can pass. You know what I mean? And then you move on. But it's just that simple. You know what I mean? So you've learned a lesson. Maybe you've had to repeat the same lesson quite a few times, but you've learned something and you've broken free from it. And that's just, I feel like that's what the secret is. Yeah, we have the Hierophant up on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, honoring, being devoted, being committed to something, okay, learning some type of spiritual lessons, being that spiritual teacher to others. You see how they've got their pen and paper at the bottom. They're like, okay, you know, she's like, oh, I feel like I'm learning something from you. She's like, oh yeah, let me write that down. Okay. So I'm seeing for some of you, you are a spiritual teacher of some kind, some type of guru of some kind. Okay. You could work for an organization. Okay. Like I said, there could be something that you're doing. Like I said, you could be pioneering something here. Okay. So I don't know if some of you are in a powerful position or what, but it's almost like people are looking at you as somebody that they need to learn from. Okay. And you could be very devoted to something, or, you know, the Hierophant, Taurian energy. Taurians are known for being quite prejudiced. So I feel like that's kind of what it is as well. It's like maybe, like I said, there's some type of prejudice or something that's been going around for a long time. Maybe it's something to do with the workplace, and you're coming to like change the game is what I'm hearing. Okay. But I'm getting that a lot of people respect you and look up to you. Or this could be you. You could really look up to somebody or really respect someone. Okay. Excuse me. For 21 minutes and I haven't even got the tarot yet. But I did say it's going to be a lengthy one because I haven't used cards for a while. Okay, so my beautiful Libras. I get so much energy from the cards when I'm like using them. Just like, that's how I feel. Okay. We have the length check. It says progression, reaping what you sow, and development. Yes, beautiful energy. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the big chop, which says independence, new beginnings, and fresh perspective. Okay. So yeah, something is developing beautifully and nicely here. Like I said, I really feel like you're working on something, or you're developing something, or maybe there's something that you was doing before and you kind of have been, it's been on the back burner. Like there's a lot of things in your life that has happened which has taken you away from some type of project or something that you was producing. But you know, slow progress is still progress. So don't worry about how quickly something is developing. Just understand that it's still developing, it's still moving forward. And as long as you're like putting time into it when you can, you know what I mean? As long as you're not completely stopping, or you're not giving up on something, or you're not giving up on yourself, keep moving forward. Especially if you're producing something that's very different to what most people are comfortable with seeing or watching or, you know, hearing. Good. You're here to make people feel uncomfortable, okay? And to let people see things through different eyes, okay? I'm also hearing whoever was at the top is now at the bottom, okay? So you can take that however the fuck you want. But there's progression in your life, just period. And people around you will reap what they sow. I mean, so, you know, if you've been doing good, you're going to get good. What you give out in life is what you get back. So, yeah. Okay, what do we have, darling? We have the bonnet. It says mysteries, hidden truth, and the unknown. Yeah. So like I said, for some of you, you've been discovering a lot, digging deep, trying to get to the root of something. Okay. And when you dig deep and you get to the root of something, that's where you get your power from. Or maybe you're researching like alchemy. Maybe you're trying to figure out what was the first actual spell, or what was the first manifestation technique, or who came up with this, who came up with that. Do you know what I mean? I recently learned, but again, I don't know if this is true because for some reason I haven't researched it yet. But I found out, but it was through a program, so it could be something that was made up. I don't know. I haven't researched it yet. But I found out about this religion called Jainism, where it's like an Indian religion that's focused on like non-violence. Okay. So it kind of seems similar to Buddhism, but it's not. Okay. But again, I don't know if that's a real thing. I don't know if it was just the program I was watching, they just made it up for like, you know, so I'm going to research that. Okay. But you could be researching things and finding out about things that you've never heard of before. Okay. Like one of the holy books that I want to get is, I don't know if anyone has heard of the Avesta. Okay. Because it's like it's connected to astrology as well as it's very Libran. That's all I can say. It's very Libran because they believe in like peace and balance and karma and like the laws and the cause and effects, and it's just everything is like, you know what I mean? It's find out about it, okay? The Avesta, it's a holy book. It's kind of like the Bible, but it's not. And I think the religion is like Zoroastrians. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I just can't, okay? I've written everything down somewhere. But yeah, but you could be, you know, discovering or researching things, okay? And as you research, it's kind of putting you in the direction to different things that you didn't know about before, okay? Maybe you're looking at all different religions or all different cultures or all of everything, and you're putting everything together, and it's giving you inspiration to come up with your own shit. I hope, like I said, I hope I'm making sense, guys, because I'm just kind of fumbling on my words right now. I'm a bit nervous. I was gonna say I feel like I'm being watched, and I am, like, technically, but yeah. Okay. I'm also getting as well, some things that you do find out, it's imperative that you keep some things hidden and you keep some things to yourself. Because I feel like for some of you, you're going to kind of, whatever it is that you discover, it's going to be mind-blowing, or it's going to be, I feel like a lot of people are going to want or need access to some information that you're about to discover. Because I feel like whatever it is that you're discovering, it's like there's codes. Okay, so I feel like you're going to crack some type of code. And so when you crack the code, it's been coded for a reason. So you're not supposed to like share it with everyone. So you could be thinking about a clever way to share things that you have found out about. So maybe this is where this, you know, this comes into it. Maybe you're going to create something like what they do now, where a lot of the stuff that they be doing to us, they put it in films and in series and in books, and people will be like, oh my god, The Simpsons has predicted what's going to happen. The Simpsons didn't predict shit, okay? The Simpsons have been telling us what's happening, okay? You know what I mean? There is no such thing. Well, I was going to say there's no such thing as predictions. That's just ridiculous. Of course there is. That's what I'm doing right now. But when it comes to things like that, no, everything has been orchestrated, and, you know, it's just... But anyway, we're not going to get into that right now. Okay, but if you watch Black Mirror, I don't know if any of you have seen Black Mirror. I mean, that's all I have to say. Okay, so you could be someone that's like discovering things, but you know that you can't just outrightly like tell people, because, you know, people are used to their traditions, their beliefs. Okay, so it's like, okay, how am I going to try to show people something without really saying it, so that, you know, I don't get attacked or the government doesn't come after me or whatever? Okay, so you're finding a creative way to share the information that you're going to find out. Amazing. Okay, amazing. Because a lot of things were forbidden or banned for specific reasons, you know, and you think that when you discover something, the people who hid it, they're not looking for it, or they're not trying to, like, you know what I mean? I mean, I feel like I can't even say too much right now. Sorry, guys. Oh, God. I really hope I'm making some sense. I hope I'm making some sense, guys. Okay, we have the crown at the bottom of the deck. It says royalty, respect, and status. Yeah. So these two cards, because, you know, the Hierophant is also a card of respect. So I feel like you're respected. Very respected in your community. People look at you as a queen or a king, okay? Somebody who's of royalty. But not because you walk around being all sturdy thinking that you're better than everybody else. It's not about that. You have a regal and royal mindset. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying, Libra? Okay. And those who didn't respect you before, they're going to respect you now. I'm here to put some respect up on my knee. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, I'm like, where's my tarot deck? It's right in front of me. What's going on? Okay. My beautiful Librans. Woo! Yes, Libra. Okay, justice just wanted to come. I just wanted to just flip. Okay, just flippity flop. And we saw that in the beginning. Was it in the beginning of this video? Because, you know, I tried to record your video like twice because the camera just kept doing things. So I think it was this video, right, where the camera was flipping around. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. But things have been flipping around, okay? So flapping and flopping. So like I said, people are trying to throw you off balance, okay? We have the justice, the scales. This is you, Libra. But it's not going to happen. You're going to remain balanced. You're bringing the balance, period. And sometimes when you bring the balance into other people's lives, people are comfortable being like this and being at an angle. So when you naturally bring the balance to where, you know, everyone and everything, the energies are supposed to be, it's going to make other people feel uncomfortable, okay? Because to them, this is normal. You know what I mean? So you come and you're like, no, actually, let's straighten it up a little bit. Everyone's going to be like, ah, what's going on, Libra? You're throwing off balance. I'm not throwing you off balance. This is balance, bitch, okay? You've been unhinged for a while now. And that's not the right way to be living or to be being or to be thinking. You know what I mean? Just period. I'm also getting, if you are a teacher, your students really love you. So you could be trying to think of a creative way to teach your students. Because, you know, some of the things that they were teaching in schools, it just fucked the fuck up. Okay, you're just like, yeah, that didn't really happen. I'm just going to let you know that didn't really happen. Okay, I'm just going to try and show you guys what really happened without getting in trouble. Because, you know, we still have to follow the curriculum. But this is what really happened, people. You know what I mean? So you could be doing your own form of programming. Okay. You got to do what you got to do. To make sure that the truth is sorry. Oh goodness, sorry guys, I don't know what's got into me today. Maybe because we got my granddad's ashes today, so I feel like he's like here with me trying to cheer me up a little bit. Okay, but we have justice, so things will go in your favor. You will bring justice. You will get what you deserve. I'm getting like your money and your love life is also going to be balanced, or your heart is going to be balanced, okay? Because not everything is about a next man or a next gal, okay? Sometimes the love is within yourself, okay? And I did say that to you in your last reading, that for those of you who are single, singlehood is something that you really need to be focusing on right now, okay? Right. Okay, and if you are in a relationship, I'm getting that your partner is going to show you a lot of respect. Maybe they're going to uncover something about you, or they're going to realize something, or they're going to learn something about you, especially if you're dealing with someone who's from a different place than you. Okay, and they had a lot of like preconceived notions about you or about your family or about whatever. I feel like you're going to be teaching this person like, actually, no, if you're going to be with me and deal with me, you're going to respect me, respect where the fuck I come from. And you're going to stop learning about where the fuck I come from through dumb television programs upon the television. Like those reality shows that are not really reality. They just try to make people look like damn Phil. Like you can get more knowledge from something that's like fiction than something that's reality on the TV these days. Honestly. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. But yeah, so I'm just getting that something is developing the way it's supposed to. You're going to get justice, or it's karmically meant to occur in the way that it's occurring. Okay? Just period. Whatever is fair is going to be made fair. Whatever is not is not. You're getting some good news from a distance, or you have a reason to look forward to your future. Then we have the Tower. So we have two major arcanas here, Libra. So yeah, I'm getting that you're going to be mind blown with some type of discovery, okay? Just like literally, like your mind's going to be exploding. Or this is somebody else. Or someone is so shocked with how powerful you are. You're just like, Libra, I didn't even know you got it like that. Well, you're going to learn today. Okay, so the Tower, I'm just getting something very shocking, a very shocking discovery this could be what breaks you free from something, or breaks somebody else free from something. If this is a legal situation, I'm getting that something is definitely going in your favor. I'm getting that the legal system, the team, whatever's going on here, somebody's past is being looked into, and they're going to be very shocked with whatever it is that they find, okay? And so this is really going to help your case to go in your favor, because it's like something's already going in your favor anyway, because you've already got enough evidence. But then when the legal team or whomever that's working on a case or whatnot, when they start digging into the person of question, they discover all of these other things, and they're like, well, hold on a minute now, I mean, what the fuck? So you know what I mean? It's something is going to go in your favor even more so, because I feel like you've helped to uncover something about someone, okay? It's like if you report a crime and then the suspect, they find out that the suspect actually has all these other things going on, and it's not necessarily related to your case, but it's uncovered other things, and it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Now we've definitely got this nigga, like. But yeah, So I'm getting that. I'm just getting like something very shocking. Okay, I'm also getting that someone is going through a tower, and that's just justice. That's what is supposed to happen. Because of all of these things that they've been hiding, or what's going on, like, you know, you reap what you sow, as the card said. So whatever's going on with somebody, that's what's going on. And it is what it is. And oh, Lord of mercy, we have the star. So we have 3 major arcana: justice, the tower, and the star, darling. Now, for some of you, this could be stardom. So like I said, for those of you who's like in the movie business, or you work, maybe you work on set, or I don't know, you could just be like, no, that would never happen for me. Never say never, okay? Because it's happening. I feel like some of you are going to be discovered, okay? Or you're very powerful healers, okay? So like I said, you may do some type of ritual or some type of spell, or you may just affirm something and it happens, and you're like, oh shit, I had no idea that I had all of this inside of me. I had no idea that I had all this power. I just had no idea. Well, you know what? You know now. Okay, you do. Or somebody else is shocked at your power, how you're able to renew yourself, how you're able to heal yourself and others. Okay, but I'm just getting a lot of respect in your community, okay? And yeah, we read something about, on one of the cards, behind one of the cards, it said something about humanity. So, you know, 11th house here, Aquarius, one of the attributes that Aquarius rules is humanity. So I feel like you're making a huge difference, okay? Globally. Okay, you're helping humanity in some type of way. So you should be really proud of yourself, Libra. Some of you could be activists of some kind. Okay, so something is being restored and being balanced. It's a beautiful energy. You're shining. Okay, you're being celebrated. I'm also getting something about, like, somebody here could be like a doctor or something. Maybe you're getting your PhD, or you have already, or just you're an amazing psychologist or psychiatrist, or someone feels like you have these attributes. Like somebody could be saying, like, I feel like you should do this as a job or as a profession, because you're like really skilled and you don't even know it. Okay, but somebody has a lot of respect for you. I feel like doctors, scientists, lawyers, people have a lot of respect for you if you're just like a regular person. If you are someone that's in this field, you're blowing people away with how you perform or the things that you say. Okay, yeah, I just heard respect the queen. So for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Scorpio, or all of the above. Okay, but beautiful energy here. So we're just going to clarify. I ordered a new deck. There's a new deck that I want, and I'm just really excited for it to come. I really am. I thought it would like be here when I got home, but it's not. And then I remembered I only like ordered it like about 24 hours ago. Or 72 maybe, I don't know. 48 hours ago, I think. 2 days ago. But yeah, please clarify justice. But major arcana, so I'm getting a major event is happening in your life. Okay, just beautiful energy. I'm also getting as well that someone is being, like, someone's power is being dismantled. So somebody who had a lot of power, or they had a lot of power over you, they're crashing down right now. Okay? Because the way I'm looking at this on the table, it's just like one side is like, woo, and the other side is like, Okay, please clarify justice. My beautiful Libras. What do we have, darling? Libra, Libra, Libra. Every time I pull cards for you, do you not come out? And every time we have the Empress and the Justice. I mean, Mr. Makia, come on, Libras. Come on, you're coming in strong in your reading. Somebody here is beautiful, abundant, and blessed. Respect the queen. That's what I just said. Like, don't be going around calling me an empress, but you're not treating me like one. Do you think the divine is going to be happy with that? No. This is why people are going through tower moments right now. Because people keep disrespecting you, or disrespecting your culture, or disrespecting your religion, or disrespecting something about honor that them can't do no more. But beautiful energy. Somebody here could have double Libra placements. Hey, hey. Or even more Libra placements. You know what I mean? Libra gang, gang. Okay, somebody here could be a mother as well. Some of you could be expecting. Like I said, you're producing something. Something is developing. If it's not like an actual baby, it could be something else, okay? This is beautiful energy. I just see somebody here beautiful and glowing. Okay, somebody also makes like a very beautiful mother. Or some people can see you as a mother figure. If you don't have children, people are like, you know what, you'd be a great mom or a great dad. Just like, yeah, I know. Doesn't mean I should be, though. But I know. Okay. And then we have the Magician again. Somebody here is so powerful, Libra. I feel like somebody who tried to put a spell on the Empress, or they tried to manipulate. the Empress is like, no. And you will reap what you sow, meaning you will get what you deserve, which is Empress treatment. A life of luxury and comfort and convenience, which means that you don't have to work hard for anything. Okay, you've been working hard, you've been stressing, you've been doing all of that. And you're thinking, hold on a minute, why am I doing all of this? I mean, is this the life of the Empress, really? But you know what, there's levels to being an Empress. There's just levels. The Empress is all the queens in one. So you have to master all of those elements before you can even refer to yourself as such. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Hangman. We have Justice, the Empress, the Tower, the Hangman, the Star. We have all major arcana. But yeah, the Hangman. I told you, somebody on this side is like stuck, confused. They don't know what to do with their life. They don't know what's going on. They're also shocked because you look at her face. She's like, oh my God. It's almost like someone is shocked to figure out what it is that they've discovered, or how you know something about them. Or someone is shocked when it comes to your mind, because this is like my High Priestess card, because she's got a bonnet on. We don't know what's going on under that bonnet. Does she have hair? Does she not? How much hair does she have? We don't know. And our hair is our representation of our antennas, how we communicate to the universe. Okay, so somebody doesn't know how much you've got going on or what you've got going on, or somebody was trying to hide something. Okay, they were trying to keep something from you. Okay, or from people. It's being uncovered. It's being discovered. I'm also getting something about a volcano as well. So there could be a discovery near a volcano, or a volcano may erupt on an island or wherever there are volcanoes. And there's going to be some type of substance or some type of material that's discovered, okay, that people didn't know about before. Interesting. Yeah, with the archaeologist here. Interesting. I just heard paleontologist. Okay, so some of you may discover like a fossil, or you may think that something is just like a regular stone or something, but it's not. You may find out that it's actually like the bone of like a creature that was here how many years ago that they never thought existed, but it actually does exist. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting a lot of different messages here, especially with the Aquarius energy here with the star. So something very scientific is going on. Or maybe that's what you're into. Some of you could be... I'm getting like someone is very like sci-fi here. So you could watch like science fiction. Maybe you're into that type of shit. I'm hearing something about Star Trek or Star Wars. What is the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars? Okay. Is it the element of like how boring one is and the other? Like, for those who are Star Wars fans, like, I like sciencey space stuff, but Star Wars and Star Trek is just two programs. I just, And Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter all day, Lord of the Rings. Avatar all day, Lord of the Ring. But anyway, somebody here is stuck and they don't know how to get out. Or this could also be an epiphany as well, some type of revelation, okay, that you helped somebody to, get to. Like somebody is having a revelation because of you. Or they're like, oh my God, I didn't actually realize that Libra was like a real Empress. Like, what the fuck? Yes. You may also find out that you have real royal DNA, like really, really, okay? So maybe you might get that ancestral DNA test done. I've been saying that I've been wanting to get that done for the past like year now, and our numbers still haven't done it, but I will get it done, okay? And if I have any royal DNA, everybody's about to know about it. But this could be something you're discovering. You could be related to some type of prince or princesses in another country, or many years ago, or maybe you're doing something, maybe you're getting like a past life reading or something, or you may be having dreams. You could have like reoccurring dreams and you think it's just a dream, but it's actually you going back in time through your mind, okay? You could be going to a past life in one of your dreams. I had two of my exes, right, at some point of the relationship said to me that they thought I was a king's daughter. And I thought to myself, isn't that weird that like I've dated like two people that are nothing like each other, that's not close. Like it's not like I dated one after the other. Completely do two different time periods of my life. And they both said that they felt like I was that I'm some type of like king's daughter, or I'm like some type of royalty from a past life or something. And I was thinking, what made you think that? Like both of you. I know what I mean? You know, like when you're dating spiritual people or people who you think are spiritual and then you find out they are, but they're demons. They know where you are. They know where you're from. They know what bloodline you have. They probably done fucking research on you before even getting to you, and then they discovered like, oh shit. And now they're like, okay, now I'm fucked because I fucked with that person, even though I knew that they were this, that, and the third. But I didn't really want to believe it, or it threatened my ego. I want to believe that I'm from royalty, but really I'm not, but they are, but blah, 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 blah. It could be like that. I'm getting like something goes way back. Okay? Yeah. But I'm just getting that whatever discovery is here, whether it's something that you discover about yourself or something that other people discover about you, you're gaining a lot of respect because of this. And because that's just the way that it's supposed to be. That's the way that it's supposed to be. I've got the giggles. You know, I've got the giggles. Okay. I got the giggles. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's that power again. So beautiful energy. So like I said, you're starting something, you're initiating something, or you need to, or you're going to get all of this boost of energy. You don't even know why. You're going to get all of this creativity. You don't even know why. Because you're supposed to use it. Like I said, for some of you could be doing some type of spell. Listen, we have the Queen of Wands underneath that, okay? So this is you getting your confidence back, owning your power, okay? Doing whatever the fuck you need to do in order to make sure that shit happens and goes in your favor. Yes, period. Okay? Beautiful energy. Also, black cats are very significant. How many times have we seen the cats in the readings when I'm trying to read for you guys, okay? So like I always say, Queen of Wands energy. So some of you could have fire placements. You could be like a Leo, Aries rising, Sagittarius rising, potentially. But Sagittarius is the Knight of Wands. They're not the Queen or the King of Wands. I don't really see Sagittarius as, you know. But then again, you know, with the teacher, they are the Temperance, so yeah. But you could be any fire sign. You could have any fire sign placements, I mean. That's very significant. Okay. I'm also getting as well, like, really believe in your ability to be able to heal others, okay? Like, your power is just... I don't feel like you know how... I mean, I know I say this all the time, but I feel like it just needs to be reiterated because I just don't feel like you get how powerful you are, Libra. I feel like you don't really believe in your power like that. But let me tell you, other people do. Other people know how fucking powerful you are, okay? I'm getting like people are going to be like bowing to you. Whether it's energetically, spiritually, like may not be physically. People may not be coming in the physical like, yes, my queen, what can I do? Yes, my king. But you know what I mean? Like energetically... People, you're making everyone your bitch. Okay, so my beautiful Libras. Please, gods and goddesses, what information do you have for us? Okay, it's getting a bit long now. We're on the 40 minute. I'm just looking at what other decks I want to use for my beautiful Libras. Can we have some additional information, please, and thank you. Mbaba. I'm Mbaba. I'm here to help you feel abundant and prosperous. Let me shower you with blessings, darling. You're supposed to be living a blessed life. Okay? Abutala. I am here to help you feel calm and relaxed. Let me fill your life with peace. The color blue is very significant as well. So your life is going to be filled with peace and abundance because that's what a pregnant woman needs to be around, okay? If you think about the energy that you represent as a pregnant woman, okay? She needs to be taken care of. Her environment cannot be hostile. It cannot be chaotic. This is why I say to people as well, like, I'm not saying that you're pregnant. I'm saying, you know, we're using the analogy of a pregnant woman because the Empress is pregnant in the card. That's why I say to people as well, like, people need to stop opening up their legs and having babies for, like, karmic individuals or dickheads, or you need to stop staying with dickheads, okay? Because this is why there's so much karmic children that run around, or people that commit crimes or just do wild shit because, you know, everything is energy at the end of the day, and whatever's going on, you know, as within, so without. So if you're in a chaotic environment and you're choosing to stay in it, I'm not talking about people who are, they're in a situation and it's not by choice, like they're literally being forced physically to do something and they physically can't, you know. But if you have an opportunity to leave or to get out of something and you're staying in that situation and you've got children or you're pregnant or whatnot, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You're perpetuating some type of curse or generational thing. So maybe this is what it is as well. Maybe for some of you, you've seen a lot happen like in your family. Like maybe you're a product of single parenthood and you don't want to carry on that, you know. You're like, yeah, I saw my mom or my dad struggle. I saw that they were like getting abused or beaten up or whatnot while they were pregnant and all of this stuff. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm noticing the red flags, I'm leaving, I'm this, I'm that, or I'm making sure that I'm not going to put myself in that situation. Or if you are in that situation, say it's too late, say something happens to you and you find out that you're having a baby or whatnot, and then it's too late to kind of do anything about it, then it's kind of like, okay, well now what am I going to do to make sure that myself and my child are, how can I say, like, how can I make sure that the environment is the most comfortable, okay? Like, I need to respect myself, and respecting myself means that I'm respecting the creation that's inside of me, okay? I need to create a balanced and calm environment for myself and for my child, because I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to manifest any negativity or any negative traits from the person who impregnated me, who could be a demon. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example. Okay, so just think about that. When you're thinking about trying to stay in balance, remember the Empress card, and remember the Empress being a pregnant woman, and asking yourself, if I was to see a pregnant woman right now, am I going to go up to her and like kick her stomach? No, I'm not. I'm going to be like, are you okay? Do you need any help? Do you need help with your shopping bags? Do you know what I mean? You're not going to go around doing some wild shit to somebody who needs to make sure that they're being handled with care, okay? So handle yourself with care, handle your situation with care, handle your projects, your creations with care. You know, view everything as everything that you produce or you create, view it as your baby. How are you going to protect yourself and protect your baby? Okay? What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? How are you going to maintain that? Okay, and then we have Imhotep. It says, I am Imhotep. I'm here to help you feel proficient and skilled. Let me increase your talent. Yeah. So your talent is increasing. Okay. You're an inspiration. Okay. You have beautiful ideas, Libra. So recognize and remember this. Use your skills and your talents. Do not let them go to waste. Do not allow anybody to dim you of your talents. Okay. Step back into your power is what I feel like this reading is actually trying to say. Okay, all right, we're on like 50 minutes now, so let's just let's pull an additional card. Let's pull an Oso card. Oso special, Libra. And then we have Oso tantalizing that wanted to come out, okay? Beautiful energy. And then we have Oso divine at the bottom of the deck. What's going on? What is happening? We have Oso divine at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. You are divine and you're special. And you are very tantalizing. I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to get their hands on you, but you're out of reach. Like the stars are out of reach. It's almost like people are looking up to you and they can't touch you, but they can only hope and wish and pray. There also could be someone that's wishing and praying for you or over you or about you. Okay. Pull some additional cards, please and thanks. What do we have? I am patient with myself as I learn and evolve. Yes, exactly. So going back to what I was saying before about you learning different things and you're evolving. You're beyond the bullshit. You're beyond the pettiness. You're beyond the muggle shit. You know what I mean? And I confidently pursue my passions and dreams. Exactly. If you got passions, if you got dreams, go for them. With confidence, Libra. Okay? Okay. Right. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Miss Know-All? Let's find out. You need to be honest, okay? So this could be you being honest with yourself, being honest with someone else. Also, this could be somebody else that's being honest. This could also shock you as well. This could be what the shocking news is. There could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or another Libra, potentially a Taurus, possibly a Virgo, or any other fire sign that is going to be honest. And this is going to blow your mind because you were just not expecting someone to just be honest. I feel like it's somebody's actually like, yeah, this is what I did or this is why I did it. And you're like, whoa, shit. Or someone knows that they need to be honest because something is not going to go in their favor, okay? Or this is you. You're just an honest individual, okay? And this is why things are going well for you. This is why you're so special, because how many people are corrupt these days? Nearly everybody. How much people tell the truth these days? Hardly anybody, okay? What do we have at the bottom of that? And you need a hobby. Yes, I feel like for some of you, there could be something that you do as a hobby, but that's about to be turned into a business, darling, okay? Or you need to find something to do, okay? Some type of activity or something. I was talking to someone the other day about salsa dancing. So that could be something that you want to do. Maybe you need to go like join a dance class or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need a hobby when to come out again. Or somebody else needs a hobby. Somebody else needs to find something to do. Okay, and then it says you know what you need to do at the bottom of the deck. Well, you know what you need to do, Libra. I don't need to keep telling you, is what the cards are saying. All right, we're going to get some additional messages, you know. Like I said, I haven't had the cards in so long, so we're going to pull as many as we can. And then we have kinky. Spice things up. Okay. Well, things in your life might turn a little bit spicy. I mean, I can tell I wasn't really expecting. I wasn't expecting that card, Libra. You can interpret that how you want. Okay. Oh, and then we have lovebirds. It says love is in the air. Okay, so there could be someone that's having kinky thoughts about you, or I did say I was going to pull a love card, actually. Thank you for that, because it just reminded me. So you're going to be falling in love with someone, or someone is in love with you, or you're in love with self, or you're bringing the energy of love, peace, and balance, because as I always say, Libra, that is what you rule. And then we have quacky at the bottom of the deck. It says normal is boring. Why be a horse when you can be a unicorn? Exactly. All right, let's pull a love card, please. From the Oh So Lovey Dovey deck. Let's pull a lovey dovey card for my Libras. I'm also getting that somebody here really wants to commit to you. They want to marry you, or somebody sees you as like a good wife or a husband. Someone really wants to devote themselves to you. Okay. And then we have spiritual beliefs. Yeah, so this goes back to what I was saying in the beginning about beliefs. Okay, it says culture clash, different perspectives, and enlightenment. Yeah, so I feel like there's somebody, I feel like someone is falling in love with you because you are helping this person to learn about different things, or you're helping someone to expand their mind. Okay, because maybe somebody has understood that their culture is like, someone could be the same race as you or the same color or whatnot, but they've been brought up differently. Okay, or they're from a different country, but you're the same color, whatever, different place in the world, it doesn't matter. You're helping someone to understand different forms of belief systems. Okay, maybe you don't have a belief system, or maybe you're just you're one of those people where you literally just pray to the sky and the stars and that's it. You're just like, you know, I believe there's a divine power, but I'm not in the whole Jesus and God and Allah and all of this stuff. But it's like how you choose to practice your spirituality. There's a lot of like, someone, I don't know how to explain this. Just wow is the word that I'm getting. It's like from somebody else's perspective, someone is learning more from your spiritual beliefs than they have learned from their own religion, if that makes sense. Like you're helping someone to be free or to be more open-minded. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Or you could be realizing that your beliefs are very different from somebody else, and you're having an honest conversation and you're breaking free, or you're moving on. Okay. But I'm just getting that you're helping people to understand something in a way that they didn't understand before, or this love interest. Or like I said, there could be some type of culture clash with you and a love interest, and maybe it's like a family feud thing. And this is why this card came out with the whole limiting beliefs. You know what I mean? You're just like, I'm not closed-minded like my family or the people that look like me. So you're breaking free from that, or you're understanding the importance of continuing your bloodline. So maybe it's about keeping something going rather than mixing. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know here, but whatever's going on, there's some type of belief system that you have with someone else, and it's either why something is going to work or why it's not going to work. And then we have the celebration. It says happiness, relationship milestones, and surprises. Yeah, so let's pull one more card, please. And then we have the waiting game. It says divine timing, patience, and the unknown. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the love at first sight, which says instant attraction, enamored, and fireworks. Yeah. So just give something time is kind of what I'm getting. Also, I feel like you're helping someone to understand the importance of divine timing. It's like not everything is so structured and this, that, and the third. Like sometimes you just have to rely on the unknown, and that's just what the fuck it is. So again, back to your other reading, people weren't really believing in you and believing in your spiritual gifts. This could have been a love interest or something. You're just like, okay, well, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm going to go off and do my path and do what I need to do and follow the star in the sky that I see every night. Okay. You can, keep reading the Bible, keep doing whatever you want to do. I don't feel like you're disrespectful to other people's beliefs. I just feel like your faith is strong, and so you're blowing someone's mind or people's mind or a love interest's mind because of how connected you are. Like you're making a non-believer into a believer is kind of what I'm hearing. Okay, that's it, Libra. I was gonna pull one more card from actually. Come on, go on then. We're already past an hour, so let's just do this. I hope this uploads. I just thought about that now. Just pull one more card for my beautiful Libras. The superstar. Come on. Oh, I'm here to shine bright like a diamond. We have the star and the superstar. Yes, honey. Yes, you're here to shine, baby. Yeah. Some of you actually may become stars, like for real. And then we have the teacher again. I'm telling you, the cards are just repeating themselves, darling. The cards are repeat. The cards are repeating themselves. We have the teacher. A lot of people learn a lot from you, Libra. Okay? Just feel comforted in knowing that. Okay? Okay, right. That's it for today. I just saw 1144, so you could be seeing that. But thank you so much. I hope this reading found you well. Okay? Do not hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, keep the comments clean or you're just going to get deleted and blocked. Okay, because I just don't want no negative Nancy's or no dumb people that on my channel. Okay, there's so many other readers that you could be watching. Don't be coming over here with your negativity. They'll be coming over here with your negativity. Okay, bye.